The Castle of Cagliostro marks the directorial debut of Hayao Miyazaki. And though I already covered this film during my month of Lupin the Third, there are still a few things that I can talk about. For example, did you know that Hayao Miyazaki wasn't the initial director chosen for this film? Initially, the film was going to be directed by Yuasa Otsuka, and would have been an adaptation of the Lupin the Third Part 2 series. In fact, a draft of the script was handled by the series writer Seijun Suzuki, and contained an amalgamation of elements from the series. However, Otsuka didn't like the draft, and asked Miyazaki if he could handle it. Miyazaki promptly then changed the entire direction of the script in favor of going for a more original plot. Because the film had such a tight production schedule, production took only 4 months, Hayao Miyazaki claimed he had to alter the script in post-production to complete the film on time for release. He has never revealed what his original scripted idea was ever since, and has only expressed dissatisfaction with the completed film. In fact, the film was initially a flop in Japan, with the more lighthearted and cartoonish tone that was radically different from what fans of Lupin the Third were most used to seeing in the manga version. However, it achieved classic status not only through reruns and re-releases, but also it was a huge success in the US of A. Even director Steven Spielberg called the film one of the greatest adventure movies of all time. And if you followed me as we looked at all the Lupin the Third movies, you'll know that a ton of Lupin the Third movies pay homage to this film as well. A fun little fact about Miyazaki is that he does not usually write scripts for his films. He says that the story comes to him while he's drawing the storyboards, and it gives off a more flowing and organic feel to the narrative. As quoted, "It's not me who makes the film. The film makes itself, and I have no choice but to follow." Now, many a fan of Lupin will know that Lupin III is based off of Maurice Leblanc's Arsène Lupin. But did you know that this film also pays more tribute to Maurice Leblanc's work? For example, the backbone of the plot, where Lupin attempts to rescue the young woman named Clarice, was taken from the case of the Countess of Cagliostro. The story, The Justice of Arsène Lupin, mentions an immense cache of counterfeit money used to destabilize the economy. There is a lot more that I talk about in this film in my Month of Lupin the Third video. So please check that out in the description below if you want to know more about the film. And check out the Month of Lupin the Third while you're at it.